Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Lastman, episodes 6 and 7. That's right, only 2 this week, unfortunately. Mostly because I had My Hero Academia to react to as well, and it's just like, I didn't really have time for any more than 2. But we're still doing 2 episodes. Now, I've gotten some people saying that they're excited for what's to come in this series, and I'm excited too. Like, legit, I'm really excited for this series because it's so different and refreshingly different from everything else I usually react to / watch. And in a very good way too, because I've watched other shows that are very different from what I watch. I mean, I've tried watching Rick and Morty. I've tried watching oh, what are some of the other shows? I can't think of anything at the moment. But Rick and Morty is a good example. It's very different from what I normally watch. It's one of those adult cartoons, you know, the very immature ones that try to act like they're super smart and adult-oriented when in fact they're just stupid and immature. And I can never get into those shows. And if you like them, that's great, but I can't get into them. I don't like them. I don't see why anyone else does like them. But then you have Lastman, which presents actual maturity and adult content while keeping it reined in. Like, yes, there's some moments where there's a bit of adult humor, like the fact that there's that point where Richard screws the one dude's mother and then is running into the boxing dojo butt naked. There is some adult humor in there. But it's handled in a way to where it actually builds to something dramatic and intense. With the fight for the dojo being Richard taking on the dude whose mother he screwed in the past. So it's just like, it works a lot better that way. And some people will try to say, oh, but Rick and Morty, they connect these and these elements and everything. It's like, yes, but Rick and Morty tries to focus on the comedy. Rick and Morty makes the comedy the focus of it. And other shows do as well, like Family Guy as well, and other adult cartoons like that. Lastman is putting the focus on the drama and the intensity, using the comedy as something to bridge into it. It's a completely different handling, and honestly, this is how it should be handled, in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like I hate just stuff that focuses on comedy. I love comedy. But it has to be done right. And with those kinds of shows, again, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, American Dad, all of that kind of stuff, it's shock value. They're trying to make the most immature, just stupid humor possible to surprise you, to shock you at what they're willing to go to. And it's not funny when they do that. That's not entertainment in my eyes. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But what I'm trying to get across here is that Lastman is an adult cartoon for sure, but it does it in a way that is watchable in my eyes. And it does it in a way that makes it exciting, intense, and something you want to continue to see more and more of each week. And so yeah, I mean, there's 26 episodes of this show, and I'm going like, what, 2 to 4 episodes a week? We're going to get through this in no time. I'm really enjoying this, and I can't wait to see where we go with these episodes. You guys, I believe Space Apples, I think it was you, Space Apples, who said in the chat during my live stream that you were really excited for the next couple episodes, so I'm interested to see where this goes. We're going to find out. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we will begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so 2 more very good episodes. we have some really cool stuff going on. So Rizel is back. Oh, pardon me. And I kind of called that. I was kind of not. I was kind of thinking he wasn't dead, but then like I think the last episodes, I kind of like said, oh, maybe he is. Maybe we're just gonna have like this villain of the week thing, but no, we got Rizel back. And he's still hunting down Siri and everything, but she managed to stave him off with whatever this is inside of her, which I definitely want to know more about. We also met Dave's brother, and he is going to be helping them now, and apparently they have to steal this cup. I wonder how this cup is going to help them. I wonder if it has like some kind of magical properties. Based on what we've seen already with this show, I'd say it's very possible that it could. And meanwhile, Richard has to protect Scumbags McGee because he owes a debt to the Mafia. It's as simple as that. He owes a debt, so now he has to protect this scumbag, and unfortunately has had to take quite a few punches and stuff. Yeah. But we did get this girl coming back, who was with that just psychotic grenade-toting scumbag from the other episode. And it's like, is this... I really do wonder what this girl's going to be like for the story. Is she going to be a recurring character? Is she going to eventually become a main character? I wonder. There's a lot of questions going on with this, but I'm interested to see exactly where this ends up going. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about these episodes, though, honestly. I mean, there was a bit of a scare there with the fire burning down the hospital and everything and all. But it's like, there's a certain amount of things that happen in each episode. It's just like, you talk about them, you give your general thoughts, and it's like you can't really go too deeply into them yet, because it seems like everything that's going on is building into something else that's going to happen in the future. Like even that part, again, in the past episode with the girl and the grenade psychopath. This girl has now come back again, and with a different boyfriend this time. This guy doesn't seem as bad, but, I don't know, kind of prone to violence a little bit. I'm just wondering when she's going to appear again now. That's my thought. And then we have Rizel coming back, and I'm glad to see him again. He is so very interesting. But we also found out that this group, this cult, is apparently called the Lion's Order. That's kind of the biggest thing to take away, as well as the fact that there's this... my mind is blanking. Wow, safe. There we go. In that secret room, and it set off the alarm and everything. So whatever's in there has got to be important. I assume we're going to find that out next episode and everything. So yeah, overall these were some very good episodes. If you have anything you want to bring up that I might have forgotten to talk about, or anything you want to hear me hear any further thoughts on, please let me know in the comments below, and tell me your thoughts on these episodes as well. For the time being, thank you so much for tuning in, and for now, I'm Connie Royal, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.
And don't just live for tomorrow, or just live in yesterday. Just be glad for all you